One of the dangerous places to be is an unhealthy relationship. An unhealthy relationship is as destructive as anything, and the best thing that can ever happen to you is to be aware that you are in one, and helping yourself out as quickly as possible. In this video, I will be sharing with you 5 warning signs of an unhealthy relationship. And if you notice any of these signs, then be sure that you are in an unhealthy relationship. The faster you know this, the better it is to quickly help yourself out. And what are these 5 warning signs of an unhealthy relationship? But before then, if you are new here, kindly consider subscribing to our channel, and remember to hit the notification bell, just so you can be notified of every one of our newly uploaded videos. Now, let's get right on it. One. Isolation. One of the warning signs of an unhealthy relationship is isolation. And when isolation is concerned, there are 3 things you must put in mind. And that is, insisting, dependent, and forbidding. What do these 3 things mean? 1. If your partner wants you to always be dependent on them for almost everything, that's an unhealthy sign. You can't always be dependent on your partner. You should be able to think for yourself at times. You should be able to make some decisions outside your partner. And you should be able to find legal ways to earn money, and buy the things that you desire. 2. If your partner is insisting that you always do things their own way, whether it affects you negatively or not, that's an unhealthy sign. What if your partner insists that you do something that is against your faith? Will you want to displease your creator just to please your partner? That's very unhealthy. Lastly, if your partner is trying to forbid and isolate you from your friends, families, colleagues, and loved ones, that's another unhealthy sign. You can't afford to sacrifice your friends, loved ones, families, brethren, just in the name of relationship, especially when these people are not poisonous to you and your destiny. 2. Monitoring. If you are in a relationship where your partner monitors any and everything you do, that's an unhealthy sign. There are people who can no longer be free with themselves because they are choked by their partners. They are being questioned for any and everything they do. Where are you going? Who are you talking to? Who is that guy? Who is that lady? Who is this and that? If everything you do is being monitored by your partner, then you are absolutely in an unhealthy relationship. 3. Disrespect and dishonest. Being in a relationship with a disrespectful partner is very emotionally traumatic. If someone doesn't respect your person, and is also very dishonest in his or her dealings, then that's a sign of an unhealthy relationship. If your partner disrespects your vision, your essence, your person, your ideas and opinions, your personality, and your weaknesses, that's an unhealthy relationship. If your partner is a chronic liar, and can lie to you about almost everything, that's not only a disrespect to your person, that's also an attack to your emotional part of your being. And that's simply a sign of an unhealthy relationship. 4. Being taken for granted. When you are in a relationship with someone who takes you for granted, sees you as an option, doesn't put you in his or her priorities, that's a sign of an unhealthy relationship. If someone can't respect you enough to be regarded, you had better respect yourself enough to leave. If you are being loved, you will never be treated like trash or an option, you will be treated like a priority and being regarded. Anything short from this is a sign of an unhealthy relationship. Lastly, 5. Superiority complex. A person with a superiority complex has an exaggerated feeling of self-importance. And a person with a superiority complex is more likely to cause hurt to another, be boastful unnecessarily, egocentric, and aggressive in all he or she does. Can you cope with an aggressive person? Can you cope with someone who is always boastful? Can you cope with someone who is egocentric, can never learn from anyone, and who believes that he or she is always right? If not, you might want to rethink your relationship, because this is absolutely a sign of an unhealthy relationship. So these, and many more are the signs of an unhealthy relationship. Kindly look out for the next video, where I will be sharing with you 5 signs of a healthy relationship. And many thanks for watching, liking, commenting, and sharing. Remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, in order to be notified of every one of our newly uploaded videos. I will see you in our next video. And remember, we love you.